Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and what an impact emergence it was, guys. Literally, it was a fantastic show. Much better than Raw. Sorry for the background. I'm busy working. Yeah guys, let's get into this review straight away. Oh, hold up, before we do, don't forget to hit that big thumbs up, hit subscribe and hit that bell. Your support really does mean a lot, and there's a good couple of interesting things that I've got coming up on the channel, and a couple of interesting ways that I'm going to get used to try and support me growing this channel as well. But that's all in the future. Let's worry about it when it comes round. Let's get into Impact Emergence, guys. X Division Championship match we kicked off. It was TJP versus Raju. I've literally been trying to say this name all day. Raju and Chris Bay. Raju picked up the win. Just over 10 minutes the match was. Great opener, guys. This match definitely set the bar for tonight's show. 3.5 stars. This was a great match. I'd recommend you go watch it. I'd recommend you go watch the whole Impact Emergence. Maybe skip Wrestle House. So there's always time for Wrestle House, obviously. I'm still unsure if I really like this or not. I'm still playing around with the idea. Do I like it? Do I not? But we'll just move on from there. Back from the break, we get the Good Brothers. They're backstage. Anderson is saying that Ace and Fulton have been a thorn in our side since they've came back. He says he wanted to get their attention and it's been done, and he goes on a little bit. But then we get a TNA World Title match. Miguel versus Moose. This was just under 10 minutes. 3 stars, guys. This was a great kind of big man versus little man. Moose picked up the win. I was sure he was going to pick up the win because of the EC3 feud, but it was a great match, 3 stars. After the match, EC3 runs out. He grabs Moose and hits an inverted DDT. EC3 grabs the TNA World Title and walks off. I'm loving this show at this point so much, and there's no much that really takes away from the love of the show. So backstage we get Reno Scum. They show up and Hernandez has a roll of money. He pays them off. They say it's not enough. He gives them a little more. They get ready to go, but he says he has more work for them, so come see him again. Back from the break, we get a vignette with Eric Young showing off his past TNA successes, sorry, I don't know why I said sequences. Talks about his many roles, and if you've watched Eric Young from the TNA days, that man's been through a lot. But the one thing he says that I really liked was, I was elite before being elite was cool, which is kind of true. That guy started off as a jobber, and I mean like a real jobber. Then he moved his way up and keep working, and he's really, I love the guy. I love his character and stuff like that. Impact Plus flashback moment was Kurt Angle versus Eric Young in a stretcher match, which saw Young pick up the win. It was pretty cool. Then Heath is cutting a promo. Heath for Impact campaign. He goes out to talk about Rhino and he says like, I've got kids. I really wish he would just drop his past gimmicks. Right, we get the gimmicks worked in the past, but that is your old job, your old company. Let's reinvent yourself. Let's just don't be a one-trick pony. Then we get Ace Austin and Madman Fulton versus the Good Brothers. The Good Brothers pick up the win here. 3 stars. Good to see Anderson Gallows get a first win. Austin and Fulton look competitive. I don't know. 3 stars, guys. It was a great match. Nothing else to say. It was a great match. So then we go back to Wrestle House. I'm going to skip the bullshit and just go straight to the Wrestle House match that they had, which was Kylie Ray versus Taya Valkyrie. Kylie Ray picked up the win. As a Wrestle House match, the kind of comedy match, it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't that good either. So I gave it 1.5 stars. I'm still unsure if I like the Wrestle House thing, but yeah, I don't know if I like it yet. Then we get the Impact World Tag Team Championship match. The North versus Motor City Machine Guns. Winner, Motor City Machine Guns. Just about the 15-minute mark. I gave this 3.5 stars, guys. Everyone was on their game. Maybe felt a little bit off in places, but everybody was on their game. The in-ring action delivered well, putting the feud to bed, I think, but it could come back, who knows. Motor City picked up the win. The champions posed with their titles. End of show. The whole night I gave 3.5 stars. It was one of the most enjoyable nights that I've had watching wrestling in a while. Trying to think. Yeah, definitely. Fuck, definitely better than Raw. But I don't know where they're going to go for the second night for this, how they're going to live up to the first night, because this was great. And I'm buzzing for an Impact Emergence next week. Honestly can't believe how good Impact really is, and it's like a little hidden gem. Some wrestling fans watch it and other wrestling fans don't. It really does feel like a little hidden gem of a show. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving Impact, and yeah, there's nothing really much else that I can say. I think Impact's one of the best shows out there, and it really is up there with AEW and NXT, but obviously I feel they're a little bit higher up. Let's hope tomorrow's NXT is really good, and then, like I said, guys, need a quick reminder, tomorrow we're only going to have NXT review, and then on Sunday we'll have the AEW review. I'm not sure if AEW is still on here in Scotland on the Friday night, but I normally watch it American way. But I normally watch it at the same time in America. So hopefully what we could do is, I don't want to put it up if it is on the Friday, I don't want to put it on Saturday in case some of you guys catch it. So what I'll do is I'll put the review up the Sunday, and yeah, so it's for the next 2 weeks I think it is, just because of the way things are. But I know All Out, I think it is going to be, the 2019 All Out is going to be put up on YouTube, so go check that out, and I might do a little review on 2019 All Out, see what's happening, just because I normally do EW on a Wednesday. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm going to let you go enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, hit subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified when I upload these videos. And go over in the description, I've got my Instagram and Twitter. Go over there. I'm more active on Twitter at the moment, but Instagram I'm going to get a few other cool things up. Go follow them. Your support is much appreciated, guys, and thanks for your time today. I'll see you here tomorrow for NXT review.